Hi there, folks. This is Ellwood City Wolverine Sports. My name is Brad Windhorst. We bring you live coverage of the Rochester Rams versus Ellwood City Wolverines. We got a quick tip-off here for the junior varsity matchup. Thad Sturgeon will be joining us later on tonight. He's got a work obligation, so he'll be joining us a little bit later on. First basket of the night goes to the Wolverines' number 12, Caden Kreiser. Shot from number 24, a little bit short, and they're going to say that the Rochester Rams big man underneath number 2, Jeremiah Haskins, did touch out of bounds, so the ball will return back over to the Wolverines. So once again, folks, a quick little start here. As it quickly started 6 o'clock, they jumped right into things. Wolverines with the ball early with the tip-off. Caden Kreiser with that early basket. And once again, the Wolverines with another one. Number 11, Peyton O'Brien. It's an early 4-0 lead for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Pass down low to number 14 for the Rochester Rams is no good. Rebound by number 10. Shots up. And they're going to call a 2-shot foul here against the Wolverines. Your starting lineups is number 2, Jeremiah Haskins for the Rochester Rams. Number 14, Brady Gorman. Number 10, Dominic Guido, I apologize for the name. He's the one that's at the free throw line. The first shot is good. Number 23, Adam Schur. And number 24, Nehemiah Haskins. Rebound goes to the Wolverines on the missed free throw. And they're going to say a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of the Rochester Rams, so a good play there by the Rams as they will get another chance. Inbounding is number 14 for the Rams. Ball's inbounded. Wolverines fall into their 2-3 zone with a little bit of a man-to-man action up top. Rochester Rams spreading out. Ball goes in the corner to number 24. Back into the deep corner, 14. Looking for something to open up. Pass across the court is deflected by the Wolverines. And unfortunately, a couple bad passes there. The ball goes out of bounds. And once again, the Rochester Rams will get the ball back. Taking the point guard position is number 10, Dominic. Dominic passes over to number 23, Schur. Into the corner to 14, back to Schur. Keeps his pivot foot. Ball goes deep, and a pass goes right to Caden Kreiser for the Wolverines. Your starting lineups is Caden Kreiser. Passes off to Peyton O'Brien, who puts it up, and they're going to say deflection. Last touched by the Wolverines. Number 31 for the Wolverines, Carson Sroka. Unfortunately, touched out bounds. Good play there by the Wolverines defense. Number 22 puts it up, gets his own rebound. Spatafor is fouled. So that'll be a 2-shot foul against the Rochester Rams. So going to the line is number 22, Anthony Spatafor. Unlike Thad Sturgeon, I will say his name correctly. If he's listening, I know he'll take a jab at me this afternoon or later this evening. Checking in is number 32, Dylan Yunt, for number 24, Haskins. Rochester Rams sporting, I believe, a 6-player bench here for the JV. Second shot by Spatafor is up and is good. As the Wolverines increase their lead 5-1. Early first quarter action from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Pass by number 10, Dominic Guido, goes out of bounds. And the ball will come back over to the Wolverines. Ball's inbounded. Your starters for the Wolverines is number 12, Caden Kreiser, number 11, Peyton O'Brien, number 31, Carson Sroka, number 22, Anthony Spatafor, and number 15, Zion Bunny. Rebound was by the Wolverines initially, but it did go out of bounds, so it's going to be Rochester Rams ball inbounding at the 4:31 mark of this first quarter. Kind of some full court pressure here by the Wolverines, number 15, Zion Bunny. Good read. Takes the steal. Goes all the way to the net. No good, but rebound. They're going to say it stays with the Wolverines. So good action here so far from Lincoln High School Big Gym. We appreciate you guys checking in. The varsity game will be at 7:30 tonight. Quick layup there by number 11. Peyton O'Brien is good. Makes the score 7-1. 4 minutes, first quarter. Once again, Rochester Rams kind of spreading out across the court. Bad play there. The three-point line as the Wolverines take the ball. Quick little look to Kreider. Caden Kreiser tries to put the shot up and is fouled. So that's the Rochester Rams team's second foul. Again, going to the line is number 12, Caden Kreiser. Shooting 2. First one is nothing but net by Caden. 8-1 early lead here for the Wolverines. Second free throw is good. Nothing but net once again. So an early 9-1 run here by the Wolverines. Defense leading the offense. Zion Bunny with the steal. Takes it and kind of gets caught in no man's. But they're going to say charge. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Zion. A little far away from the net there. I think they're going to always give the defense a call there. So that is now Wolverines' second team foul. Checking in is number 23, Gareth Poole, and number 0, Grady Smith for the Wolverines. Ball's inbounded by the Rams with 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Good pressure by the Wolverines defense. Another deflection, this time by number 23, Gareth Poole. Unfortunately, he steps on the baseline or the sideline. The ball will stay with the Rams. So Rams offense kind of struggling here to start this one. Drive to the net. Good deflection by the Wolverines. Rebounded by number 31, Carson Soroka. Nobody protects him. He puts it up. Good attempt. Rebounded there by number 11. Underneath the hoop, Peyton O'Brien, and he's going to be fouled. So the foul is going to be on the Rams. That's the team's third. It's a 2-shot foul. Foul attempt is no good by O'Brien. So second free throw attempt by O'Brien is up and is good. So it makes up for the first miss. Ball is inbounded, and it's an early 10-1 lead for the Wolverines in this matchup. Ball deflects off of number 10, the point guard, and unfortunately they're going to say he traveled. He tried to pick up the ball, fell to the ground, and unfortunately 9 times out of 10 they're going to call travel. So the Wolverines take over. Zion Bunny at the point guard position. Brings the ball across court. Rochester Rams also falling into a 2-3 zone. Shot is up by Soroka. No good, but a good attempt. Rebounded by the Rochester Rams, number 2, Jeremiah Haskins. Shot is no good by number 24, Haskins. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien. He drives to the net, puts it up. Shot's no good. Rebound by number 10, Dominic Guido. He looks up top. Pass gets over to number 32. Good defense there by Bunny. So the Wolverines defense, they're getting a bunch of deflections here so far in this matchup. And it has definitely led to offense in this game. A nice deflection right off the inbounds. Grady Smith takes the ball to the hoop. Nice Euro step, puts it up, and is fouled. So they're going to say foul against the Rochester Rams. So that's a 2-shot foul for number 0, Grady Smith. First attempt here from the free throw line is up and good. Wolverines making shots so far at the foul line. So far they are 5 of 7, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout for the Rochester Rams. That's going to leave them with 4 timeouts. For those who are kind of new to basketball, if you look on our screen right now, we have the quarters. It'll say first, second, third, and fourth for the 4 quarters of the basketball game. JV, it's 7 minutes. Varsity will be 8-minute quarters. And you see the score there as well as the team fouls. And then the timeouts at the bottom of the screen. We want to give an update from today's matchups for 7th and 8th grade basketball. The 7th grade team played against Beaver Falls. Both teams played against Beaver Falls. The Wolverines won the first contest in 7th grade, 33-32. And then the 8th grade boys team unfortunately lost to Beaver Falls 32-24. Both matchups very, very good. You can always catch those replays on the Lincoln High School ECTV page, YouTube page. We also copy those links so that you can go back and look at them again. Second shot by Grady is good. And the Wolverines are out to a 12-1 early lead with just 2 minutes left first quarter. JV coach Mr. Roth making some good plays, good coaching here. Good layup there by number 23, Adam Schur. Gives the first shot attempt that is good for the Rams, and it's now 12-3. Rams in that 2-3 zone, kind of chasing where the ball goes, trying to trap it a little bit. Over to Grady Smith, wide open, takes the shot, and it is good. Wow, for 3. The Wolverines have a 15-3 lead under 2 minutes. Good trap there by the Wolverines defense as they come back over to their point guard, number 10, Dominic. Guido's going to set it up. He drives to the hoop. He puts it up. No good. Rebound to Grady Smith for the Wolverines. He's driving all the way. Nobody stopping. He'll take it right to the hoop. Puts it up, and it is good. All right. Grady Smith checking in and putting up points. That's his 7th point of this game. Number 2 puts a shot up. No good. Rebound goes to number 31, Soroka. Passes over to Bunny. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Over to Grady. Why not? Hot hand. No good. Peyton O'Brien puts it back up. Good attempt there. Rebounded by number 24, Haskins. Dominic gets composure here with 30 seconds left in this first. We're down to just about 20 seconds left. Oh, and they're going to say a pushing foul, I believe, by the Wolverines. So that'll be the Wolverines' team 3rd foul. Ball's inbounded. Good play there by the point guard. Number 10 puts the shot up, and it's good, and it's now 17-5. Under 10 seconds, Bunny over to Soroka, puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebound goes to the Rams. And that will be the end of your first quarter. As the first quarter comes to an end, your Wolverines up 17-5. We'll take a little break, and we'll bring you second quarter action. All right, welcome back, folks. Second quarter here from the Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's JV basketball between the Rochester Rams and the Ellwood Wolverines. Wolverines pulling out to an early lead in that first quarter, 17-5. The hot hand actually coming in was number 0, Grady Smith, putting up 7 points. 2 free throws, a layup, and a three-pointer. Pass goes over to Creighton Kreiser. Back over to Soroka, who takes the three-point shot, and it is good. What a shot. So the Wolverines pick up where they left off. This game's almost on the verge of getting out of hand if the Rams do not get something going here offensively. Good look there, tipped out by the Wolverines. Ball will stay with the Rochester Rams. Again, if you're joining us, you will hear Thad Sturgeon tonight in the varsity game. He had a work obligation, so it's a one-man wrecking crew, along with our cameraman, Dakota Marshall. We're bringing you this live coverage Wednesday night. Great night of basketball, non-conference game, so go all out and see what happens. Ball comes all the way out to the other side, back out to the point guard. Rams go and drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to number 23, Pohl. He's willing to bring the ball up court. Hey, why not? Kreiser with the ball, pass right over to Pohl. Hey, take the three. Oh, just a little bit short there. Good rebound by number 32, Dylan Yunt for the Rochester Rams. Looks up to the point guard, pass over to number 2. And it was good. So the foul will be on the Wolverines. That makes the team fouls 4 apiece. Basket was good by number 2. And he gets a chance here to complete the three-point play. Oh, check that. They're not going to say that the 2 was good. So they're going to say it was a shooting foul. A little confused on that one there, but hey, we'll take it. Shot is up and good on the second attempt. Makes the score now 20-6. Once again, the Rams in that 2-3 defense. Wolverines just taking their time, trying to find that open man. Pohl gets the ball back out to Kreiser. Thought about the 3, drives out to Spatafor, takes a shot. He knew it was wide. Rebound goes to number 23, Adam Schur. Pass down low, and they're going to say defensive foul by the Wolverines. Push foul. I want to say it's going to be on number 22, Spatafor. We do not have individual fouls, so we'll try to keep good track of those as best as possible. 5-12 here. Ball's inbounded by the Rams. Ball's driven by Schur, puts up, deflected out of bounds. They're going to say that it is white ball. So they're going to say that the shot went off of Schur's hand out of bounds, and the ball's going to be turned over to the Wolverines. 5 minutes before halftime. Caden Kreiser was told by the coach, the bench, there to slow it down a little bit, set it up. And they're going to say a jump ball, and the possession will go to the Rochester Rams. Ball is inbounded. Pass goes off to Schur. Schur looks over to number 32, Dylan Yunt. He's going to try to set the screen there for Dominic. Pass over to Yunt. He mishandles the ball. Pohl picks it up. Driving. Pass off to Kreiser. Thought about the 3. Drives to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Rebound backside by Schur. So good rebounds so far by number 23, Adam Schur. Pass over to number 2, Haskins. They're going to say a quick little whistle there. by the Wolverines defense. That's their team's 6th foul. Coming in is number 15, Zion Bunny, and number 11, Peyton O'Brien. They're checking in for Spatafor. And number 31, Sroka. So the next foul by the Wolverines. Bonus shots here for the Rams. Pass goes down low to Haskins. Good deflection. Wow, quick whistles here. Okay. So I'm wondering if they're going to say an inadvertent whistle. Yeah, the ref here on the sideline quickly blew the whistle, but the ref official down here on the bottom side did call it out. So it's going to be Rochester Rams ball now. A little confusion. There's always that little confusion here. Just a little bit. Officials try to do their best as possible. Pass goes over to number 14, Brady Gorman. Dominic drives the hoop, and there's that foul. So the Rams are going to be in the bonus from here on out. The last 3 minutes and 53-some seconds. So it should be a 1-and-1 opportunity here. So going to the free throw line is number 10, Dominic. Shot's no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines, but had to tip it back inside. 14 shot no good, rebounded by Grady Smith. Grady will bring the ball up for the Wolverines. Pass off the Bunny. Off to Peyton O'Brien, who steps back. That's not his shot, but hey, takes the opportunity there. Dominic brings it up for the Rams. Pass over to Schur, over to Haskins. Takes a deep three. No good, and the ball will just roll out of bounds. So the ball is inbounded by the Wolverines. 3 minutes to go here before halftime. Pass goes over to Grady Smith, who drives to the hoop. Nice little dish there to Peyton O'Brien, and the foul. Nifty play there by Grady Smith. Passing off to Peyton O'Brien. Gets the and one for the Wolverines. It's a really good start. You got to give credit where it's due so far in this one. Grady Smith coming off the bench. 7 points. Couple rebounds, and is getting a nice assist there to Peyton O'Brien. So O'Brien goes to the line. Shot is in and out. Rebounded by the Rams. Rams bring it across the court. Dominic drives to the hoop. Nice look. Nice skill there. Rebound by number 14 is up and good by Gorman for the Rams. So they finally get their score here going a little bit in the second quarter. Grady Smith left wide open. Shot a little long. Rebounded by Poole off to Zion. Zion shot a little long. Rebounded by Haskins. Dominic keeps his feet in bounds for the Rams. Dominic passes off to Haskins. Nice cut there by Schur. Good look. Rebound by Poole. Bunny brings the ball up for the Wolverines. Drives all the way to the hoop. No foul. They're going to say deflection. Gets his own rebound. How about that? Good play there by Zion Bunny. The stick-with-itness, shall we say. He did not complain about the call. Went right back there with the rebound. 24-8 Wolverines. Schur with the shot. Good step back, in and out. Rebounded by Peyton O'Brien, who looks up real quick to Zion Bunny. Cuts. Good try there. No kick. Okay. Rebounded by, I believe, number 23, Poole. And the foul's going to be on the Rams. That's the team 6. So the next foul by the Rams, and we'll be shooting bonus shots for the Wolverines. Gareth Poole was in the act of shooting, so this will be a 2-shot foul, or 2-shot free throws. First shot by Gareth Pohl is up, in and out. Checking in for the Rochester Rams is number 32, Dylan Yunt, for number 10, Dominic Guido. Second free throw attempt here by number 23. Pohl, no good. Rebounded by Haskins. Under 2 minutes. Second quarter here from Lincoln High School Big Gym. JV basketball, followed by Varsity at 7:30 tonight. We'll have one stream, so you'll be able to catch the action here both times. Good look underneath to Haskins, but no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Zion Bunny drives, puts it up. I think they're going to say a floor foul. But nonetheless, that is bonus, so we're going to have 1-and-1 free throws from here on out. So going to the free throw line is number 15, Zion Bunny. First shot is in and out. They're going to say it's off of the Wolverines, out of bounds. So Gorman for the Rams will inbound it off to number 23, Adam Schur. Schur passes over, unfortunately deflected. Grady Smith all the way to the hoop. Shot's no good, rebounded by Schur. Schur brings the ball up for the Rams. Pass goes over to number 32, Yunt. Back out to Haskins. Shot is no good as it was deflected by Grady Smith. Up to Creighton Kreiser. It's up and it's good. 26-8 Wolverines. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds here before halftime. Pass goes over to Haskins. Over to Gorman. Into the corner to Schur. Rams not moving here. Schur drives, puts it up, and it is good. It's a good shot by Adam Schur there. 26-10. Under 20 seconds, Zion Bunny told to hold this ball. Let's get the last shot here before halftime. Zion over to Gareth Pohl. Pohl takes the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Adam Schur. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Here's the shot at halftime. Just short. Good attempt there by number 23, Adam Schur. And your halftime score, the Wolverines junior varsity basketball team leading the Rochester Rams 26-10. We'll take a short little break here, bring you some stats from that first half. We'll talk about some upcoming sports. We got a big one coming up on Friday for the boys basketball team back in conference play, so they'll have that matchup. So we'll cover a couple things coming on up in the next couple of weeks, next couple of days. So we'll take a little break here. At halftime, junior varsity basketball, Wolverines up 26-10 over the Rochester Rams. All right, folks, coming in from halftime, your halftime score from Lincoln High School Big Gym for junior varsity basketball. It is the Ellwood City Wolverines JV team up 26-10 on the Rochester Rams. If you are just joining us, Thad Sturgeon, our commentator for our Ellwood City Sports, will be coming in for the varsity game. He had a work obligation tonight. Wednesday nights are usually his worst night. Tuesday nights are my worst night. So it just so happens that this game was postponed till tonight. But nonetheless, we'll hear from Thad Sturgeon later on tonight. Wolverines get the second half ball here. They'll inbound. Again, junior varsity, it's 7-minute quarters. Wolverines' first half was pretty dominant between two players. Number 11, Peyton O'Brien, and number 15, or number 0, Grady Smith coming off the bench. First shot there by the Wolverines was no good. The rebound goes to the Rochester Rams. Wolverines fall back into their 2-3 kind of man-to-man up top zone. Pass goes over to Dominic for the Rams. Good deflection by Caden Kreiser. He's going to drive to the net. Gets contact. And I think that ball is going to, so they're going to call the foul. And the shot was good. So Caden Kreiser leaving off where he had a good first half, 6 points beside the 7 points between O'Brien and Grady Smith. So you combine those points, 20 points across 3 players there. Caden Kreiser looking to complete the and one. Shots up and is good. So good start for the Wolverines, 29-10. Early start, second half here. Got a couple fans in the stadium. Good rebound there by Peyton O'Brien. He passes up to Kreiser. He's going to slow it down, take the shot. A little bit off there. Rebound by number 10, Dominic. Passes up to Gorman. Kept his steps. Turns it over to Soroka. Soroka brings it up. Pass over to Bunny. Caden's going to set it up. Drives to the hoop. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Spatafor. No good. He hits his own rebound. Back up. And is good. So the Wolverines start this quarter on a 5-0 run, leaving off where they were in the first half. Good deflection by Peyton O'Brien. We've seen that all night long tonight, folks. In that first half, a bunch of turnovers by the Rams. And not only turnovers, but it led to a bunch of fast break points for the Wolverines. Ball's inbounded by Gorman for the Rams. Just over 5 minutes here, third quarter. Dominic drives, back out to Gorman, back to Sher, back to Dominic. Offense so far for the Rams has been very minute. They haven't had many chances as the Wolverines' length deflections have helped out. Dominic with a shot, in and out, rebounded by Soroka. He dribbles the ball up. Middle, pass off to Kreiser, and it is good. So the layup by number 12 is good. Sure drives to the net. Turnover stolen by Zion Bunny. Pass up to Kreiser. And the ball going out of bounds. Good play there by number 10, Dominic Guido. Tipping the ball out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Wolverines. Inbounding is Spatafor. Off to Kreiser. Back over to Soroka. Back over to Kreiser, left wide open, takes the three, and it is good. It's a good shot there by Kreiser, and all of a sudden the Wolverines are starting to pull away. Timeout taken by the Rochester Rams as the Wolverines start this third quarter on a 10-0 run. Okay, folks, on your screen right now is this week in Ellwood City Sports. We had a couple matches so far. Monday night, the girls varsity basketball team played at Laurel. Unfortunately, they did lose to Laurel, so they dropped to 1-4. They'll be back in action. 2 big games next week, 2 conference games next week. We will be covering, I believe, one of them. I'll have to look at the schedule. So girls varsity basketball is going on. Last night, you had the freshman boys basketball game in the afternoon against Beaver Falls. That one. And then you also had boys wrestling. Boys wrestling was at Freedom. It was a tri-meet between Laurel and Freedom. They went and specifically played Freedom and unfortunately lost, I believe, by 9. So we'll be bringing our next broadcast on Friday. There are a couple schedule changes that we're going to have to talk about down the road. They did have a varsity game for the boys scheduled this Saturday against Swickley Academy. That was moved all the way to February 20th, so that's no longer on the schedule. Good block by number 12, Kaden Kreiser. Outlook pass to the pole, and unfortunately, Spatafor touches out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Rams. Good look there by Kreiser. Good try, though. So the Rams inbounding the ball. Just looking to get something here, even a shot. The Wolverines' defense has been pretty stellar so far with their deflections. Good drive by Haskins, and they're going to call a foul. So the foul, I believe, was on number 23, Gareth Pohl. So 2-shot foul for number 2, Jeremiah Haskins. First free throw, no good by number 2, Haskins. Second shot by Haskins up, and this time is good. So there's your first points here in the second half for the Rams. Good free throw attempt. Zion Bunny with the ball for the Wolverines. Pass over to Grady Smith, who checks back in after that good first half. Wow! Me, oh my! Grady Smith off the bench. 9 points so far in this one, folks. Good defense by Kreiser. Rebounded by Bunny. All the way to the hoop. It's up, and it is good. So shot is good by Zion Bunny, and quickly, just as the Rams get their first point in the second half, 4 straight points by the Wolverines. It's now 40-11. Wow. Good tip by Grady Smith. I tell you what, folks, if we're talking about kind of like an MVP here through 3 quarters, it's got to be Grady Smith. Coming off the bench, 9 points, couple turnovers, couple assists here. Zion Bunny adds to the turnover list. Steals the ball. It's going to bounce off of his foot, and unfortunately, the ball will go right back to the Rochester Rams. Under 3 minutes here, third quarter. Dominic brings it up for the Rams. Pass goes over to Yunt, and unfortunately goes out of bounds. And a turnover by the Rams goes back to the Wolverines. Point guard Kaden Kreiser brings the ball up for the Wolverines. Takes a deep 3. Kind of ill-advised there. You want to use the clock here a little bit. Rebound all the way. 94 feet in the opposite direction by Kreiser. Go figure. We'll give him the hustle points there, folks. Takes his own shot and then gets his own rebound. Pass goes over to Smith. Back over to the other side to Kreiser. Back over to Grady. Thought about the 3. Pulls back out. Pass over to Bunny. Fakes the shot. Drives to the hoop. Good drive. Just a little short. Rebounded by Gorman. And the Rams will bring it across with point guard Dominic slowing this ball down. Under 2 minutes left. Good defense by Kreiser. Steals the ball. Drives to the hoop. Puts it up. And it is good. So Another 2 points for Caden Kreiser. That's going to put him with 16 so far, your leading scorer for the Wolverines. Stolen by Zion Bunny. Pass up to Grady Smith. Stops on dime. Back out to Bunny. Smartly pulls it out. Slows the ball down for the Wolverines. Kreiser takes a deep three, and it's good. Wow. Whew. So your offensive points by Caden Kreiser, I believe that is 19 points so far in this game. So definitely your offensive MVP for this one, folks. Under a minute remaining. Third quarter. Ball tipped out by the Wolverines. Check that. Check that. They're going to say actually it was deflected out, so it's going to go to the Wolverines. We do have a running clock here. Oh, check that now. We stop it. No, we start it. There we go. So 30 seconds left here, third quarter. Bunny brings it up for the Wolverines. Back over to Soroka. Back out to Bunny. Looks like we're just going to play for the last shot here. 15 seconds left. Smart play here by the coaches for the Wolverines, telling their players just to hold the ball a little bit. Oh boy, Peyton O'Brien from three. Oh my! Wow, folks. Wow. Deep range, number 11, Peyton O'Brien. Have a day, folks. 48-11. Your junior varsity boys basketball team, Wolverines, leading the Rochester Rams. 48-11. We'll take a short little break and we'll bring fourth quarter action from Lincoln High School Gym. All right, folks, coming out of the third quarter, your Wolverines leading this contest 48-11. Pure domination here by the Wolverines. The leading scorer right now is number 12, Caden Kreiser, 19 points. If you watch that shot there at the end of the third quarter, Peyton O'Brien, deep three, he's in double digits with 10 points. And then also, well, we got a steal by the Wolverines. Soroka with a steal, drives to the hoop, good pass to Grady. He keeps it in bounds. Back out to Peyton. Over to Soroka. Here comes that three ball. Oh, a little short by Soroka. And the ball will go over to the Rochester Rams. So we got a running clock here with 6:30 and change left in the fourth quarter. Rochester Rams with the ball. Number 23, Adam Schur. Over to Dominic. Dominic takes the three. It is good. So one of the best looks so far for the Rochester Rams. It's now 48-14. Zion Bunny brings the ball up half court. Pass goes over to Grady Smith. Once again, folks, another three ball. Rebound by Peyton O'Brien. Good deflection by Dominic. Got to give Dominic here, their point guard for Rochester Rams. We got to give him some credit here. Great hustle. When you're down by 30, it's tough to keep at it, but they're doing a very good job on the defensive end here. Zion Bunny with the ball for the Wolverines. Back over to Grady Smith. Pass over to Poole. Back over to Bunny. Just killing some clock here by the Wolverines. Under 5.5 minutes or so. Fourth quarter. Soroka drives, puts it up. Rebounded by Haskins. Out to Dominic. Dominic pushing the ball for the Rams. Pass up to Gorman. Picked off by Gareth Poole. Pass goes over to Grady Smith as he's told to slow it down at half court here. 5 minutes, fourth quarter. Pass goes over to Bunny. Oh, don't touch it. Oh, you're going to give it to him. Maybe that's a little bit of karma there. I thought they were going to call a double dribble there because he touched it, but he took the shot and unfortunately missed it. Ball goes back over to the Rams. So inbounding for the Rams is going to be number 14, Brady Gorman. Adam Schur bringing the ball up for the Rams. Gets a pick from Haskins, drives to the hoop. Nice drive by Schur. We've seen that a couple times tonight. So 2 more points for the Rams. It's now 48-16. As Coach Ricky Roth kind of giving some instruction there on defense. Hey guys, let's not let this one go untested underneath the hoop. Bunny for the Wolverines with the ball. Pass goes over to Soroka, back out to Peyton. He made one deeper than that. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Gareth Poole. Back over to Brian, back out to Bunny, straight on, no good. Ball's going to be tipped out by the Rams. I'm surprised they haven't fixed the net here on the right side. It's got a little loop up over the rim. A lot of times they'll fix that real quick. Checking into the game again is number 12, Caden Kreiser. He's got 19 in this one with a couple 3-pointers and nice layups. Grady Smith off the bench so far in this one. He's got 9 points. He kick-started the Wolverines' offense in that first quarter. Pass goes over to Kreiser. No good. Rebounded by Grady Smith. Pull out to Soroka. Wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Haskins underneath. Pass goes over to Schur. Just over 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Pass underneath to Haskins. Up, and there's one of our first fouls here in the second half. So I believe that is Wolverines' team's second foul. So shooting 2 is going to be number 2, Jeremiah Haskins. First free throw is no good. Second free throw attempt by Haskins is up and good. That now makes the score 48-17 Wolverines. Just under 3 minutes here. Junior varsity game. If you're trying to catch the varsity game, that will be on right after this. Same stream at 7:30. It's about a half hour from now. Caden Kreiser drives. Nice look to Soroka. Good play. Awesome play there by Caden Kreiser. And a good backdoor cut there by Soroka. Easy layup, and it's now 50-17. Pass goes over to Gorman. Met there by Kreiser. Picks up. Pass off to Schur. We've seen this cut multiple times. Good look by Schur. Man, folks, he may not be the biggest and tallest kid on the court for the Rams, but my goodness, he's been willing to drive to the hoop, and he's been making them. That's now 6 points for Adam Schur in this one. Back out to Kreiser. Just under 2 minutes. He'll drive to the hoop. Pass wildly over to Soroka. Back out to Kreiser. Back over to the other side of Grady Smith. He puts the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Gareth Poole. Scramble for it. Goes to the other Haskins for the Rams, number 24. And he'll pass off to the other Haskins, number 2. Adam Schur with the ball for the Rams. Just over a minute remaining in the fourth quarter here. Running clock. If you have a 30-point lead, they're going to say a walk by the Wolverines. I'm not really too sure about that one, but hey, when you have a 50 to 19-point lead, you'll take it. But hey, we got to give props here to Grady Smith coming off the bench. 7 points in that first quarter kind of led the way for the Wolverines. And since then, Peyton O'Brien and Caden Kreiser definitely making some good plays here for the Wolverines. Peyton O'Brien brings the ball up, just holds it a little bit here. Under a minute. Pass goes over to Grady Smith. Looks cross court to Peyton O'Brien. Over to Soroka. Down low to Gareth Pohl. He's gonna take it right up. Good stop there by Gorman. Back out to O'Brien. He'll take it. No good. Yep, they're gonna say it hit the top. So the ball's gonna go to the Rams. Dylan Hunt quickly inbounds it to Dominic with 15 seconds left here. Ten seconds left. Gorman gets the ball, drives to the hoop, puts it up, and it's good. All right, Gorman. And that is your final whistle there, folks. Your final score in the junior varsity basketball game, your Wolverines 50-21 over the Rochester Rams. A good moral victory for the Wolverines, who were expected to win this one at the JV level, but nonetheless, some great action there. How about Caden Kreiser, folks? Number 12, Caden Kreiser for the Wolverines, put in 19 points. Adding to that was number 11, Peyton O'Brien. He had 10 points. Grady Smith, number 0, he had 9 points. Some really good play here by the Wolverines. If you probably tallied the number of turnovers in this one, definitely favored the Wolverines. So your final score in this JV matchup, the Wolverines 50-21. We'll take a short break here. It is 7 o'clock. The varsity team is scheduled for 7:30. They'll be playing music and whatnot here at halftime, so we'll probably take about a 20 to 25-minute break. We'll chime back in. We'll talk about the starting lineups for both teams, a couple things here and there, and we'll go from there. Varsity basketball game, 7:30 tonight. So we'll take a little break, and we'll be back about 7:25.
Good evening, friends, as we come to you from Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, Lincoln High School Big Gym, where we are about to kick off our varsity game. The JV game was won by Ellwood City, and we will now have the playing of our national anthem. It's a night for basketball here at Lincoln High School, as the Ellwood City Wolverines are hosting the Rochester Rams. This is Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst here with the starting lineups for the Rochester Rams.
Yep. So for the Rochester Rams, number 4, Jerome Mullins. Number 22, Noah Haskins. Number 1, J.D. Azule. There we go. Number 0, Sal Lar. And number 11, Devin Hamer. The head coach for the Rochester Rams is Sean Keaton. Assistant coaches are Victor Grigsby and Samuel Lar.
And now for our starting lineup for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Number 35, freshman 6'4", Joseph Roth. Number 1, he's a junior. He's 6'2", a brother to the young man that just went through the lineup, Alexander Roth. Number 3, he's a junior. He's 6 foot, Steve Antuano. And number 20, he's a junior, the guard, 5'9", Milo Sesti. And then getting the start tonight, number 21, senior, 5'11", Samuel DiCaprio.
Wow. Folks, you can hear it behind Thad Sturgeon's voice. We know who's in the house tonight, and that is our own Mr. Frank Keeley.
Yes, Mr. Keeley on the announcements tonight. Great to see him here. Not a big crowd tonight because of COVID, limited fans. We welcome our friends from Rochester. Hope you got the link to everything as we broadcast the game for you here this evening with tip-off coming real quick. Up it goes, and it is controlled by Milo Sesti. Up the court he comes. Quick pass out there to number 1, Alexander Roth. Dips underneath. Hit out of there by Rochester. Now controlled by number 1, J.D. Azule. Now, running point is Sal Lord. Moving the ball around here is Rochester, outside in the perimeter.
Wolverines in a trap zone, kind of like a 3-2 this time.
A lot of length, tall guys out there for Rochester.
Yeah, if you're looking at them right now.
11 from the free throw line, up and off the rim. Rebound there by Alexander Roth. Pushing the ball up the court, finds Joseph Roth. Drives, almost loses the ball, but gets it back out to Sesti. He's going to drive down that lane, kicks it out to Antuano for 3, off the front of the rim. Put back up and in, didn't go for Roth. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in for the first points of the game. Freshman Joseph Roth. Down the court quickly is Rochester.
I did a couple stats this week. Joseph Roth coming in, I believe, averaging almost 19 points per game.
Yes, he did. He's been and coming on stronger. 23 in the last game, 21 in the game before that. Picks it back out. Long pass across the court. Corralled there. Azulay over to Laura. Back to Azulay. Trying to get something down in underneath. Can't find it. Out. 3-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebound there. Fortunate bounce for Rochester. Number 1 up, and that is good. J.D. Azulay, 3-pointer. Score is now 3-2. Rochester just one loss on the season. They're coming in at 4-1. Our Wolverines are 3-3. We'll get more to that as the game progresses. Sesti underneath to Roth. Nice assist. Puts it up and in. Joseph Roth using that 6-foot frame, getting body position for the bucket. Moving the ball around. Tip drill. Got it there. Joseph Roth gets the tip. He's going to drive it down the court. Tripped up a little bit. Throws it back out to Alexander Roth. Off the back of the rim, no good. Fast moving pace here. Up and down the court they go. On the wing. Now back out. Laura to Azulay. Tries to go underneath. Quick move there by Milo Sesti with the steal. Let's get some points off a turnover. Sesti down the court to Antoine, throws it across there to Alexander Roth, gets a look, takes it back from the 3, steps in, underneath pass to Joseph Roth, up and puts it in. Wow.
Give it to the big man.
Big man, and I tell you what, just in 7 games, look at his comfort underneath the root. Just a freshman, remember, is Joseph. And, ball goes out of bounds on the bounce pass. Turnover, Rochester. We have a timeout here by Rochester. I think it's just of the short version, 30 seconds?
Yep, 30 seconds.
Okay, on this 30-second timeout. As I said, the Wolverines are 3-3. They've been on the road. We haven't really watched a game.
It's been a while.
But, while they were gone, they they were to play last Friday, and because of COVID, they didn't get the game with Freedom. Central Valley stepped up.
Yep.
And tried to get a makeup game in because they were in the same situation. They played there last Wednesday night. Lost that game 64-53. Remember, Central Valley ranked pretty high, and they are a 4A school. The Wolverines ran right with them. And also there was a loss. Our last game here, a real buzzer beater to Beaver Falls, 55-52. And they lost to Neshannock, who is ranked number 1 right now in the WPIAL. And they played that game really tight. Had good wins against a very good Laurel team. In Mohawk and Wilmington. So they're 3-3, 0-2 in conference. Rochester's beat Western Beaver. They beat Laurel, as Ellwood City also beat Laurel just about by the same score. So out of the timeout, Wolverine ball. Antuano to Alexander Roth. Underneath, tried to get underneath there, and the ball was stolen, but some quick movement there. Rochester maintains possession. Azulay kicks it out, looks driving to the hoop, kicks it back down the baseline off the front of the rim. Joseph Roth with the rebound, pushing it up the court. Ball taken here by DiCaprio and lost the handle on the ball. Rochester coming the other way quickly. 4 minutes here.
Great defense play here by the Wolverines, carried over from the junior varsity game. We're going to see a bunch of turnovers. Pass in the corner, big 6'5", number 11, drives to the hoop.
And in. Shot there by Devin Hamer. Sesti bringing up the court. Over to Alexander Roth. Now in the hands of Antuano. There's a drive, kicks it in. Oh, they called it walk. And I like the idea of that play. You've been pounding the rock inside there, to Roth, and then he kicked it back out to his brother Alexander Roth for the three-pointer, but in the process said he took an extra step down the court. Nice defense there by Roth, disrupting the play, gets possession, brings it back down the court, and going to reset things out there to Antuano, over to Sesti. Quick ball movement here by the Wolverines. Roth brings it back out to front and Sesti.
So checking in there was number 10, Ryan Gibbons for Sam and DiCaprio.
There's the three-pointer from Antuano off the rim. Quickly back the other way is the Rams of Rochester. Salori with the ball. Over to Azulay. Driving down the lane. Nice reverse move. Pretty bucket there by Salori, making the score 7-6 Rochester. Sesti lost the handle but got it back. Picks in there to Gibbons. Kicks it out there to Roth. Now to Joseph Roth. Comes down the lane. Too hard off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Gibbons. Nice way to follow the shot.
Nice.
Up again. Pretty play there by senior Ryan Gibbons, sporting a knee brace here tonight.
And a very good extra dribble there to get underneath number 11, Hamer. Nothing against Gibbons there, but 6'5" against that, it's tough.
Oh, nice reverse move there. Not afraid to do that as Azulay. Second time we've seen that happen.
Yes. This is one of those teams where you're going to have to stop the dribbler for sure.
Yep, it's fair that way, because they're not afraid to take it down the lane.
Yep. Fast moving, under 2 minutes, about a minute and a half here left in the first quarter.
9-8 the visitors. Oh, that's going to be out of bounds there off of the Rams. Now checking in is number 3, Parker Lyons. Exiting is number 22, Noah Haskins. Milo Sesti inbound the ball. Finds Antuano.
Wolverine spreading out on offense. Get some back screen here.
Over to Gibbons. Going to come down that baseline again. He tries to reverse move. Does not get it. You know, and as that possession was starting, I'm thinking, we've not seen a foul yet in this game.
We have not.
Well, there we saw our first foul. And Ryan Gibbons will go to the line for 2.
Foul was on number 3, Parker Lyons.
His first, the team's first. Gibbons' first shot is good. Now for the second. And the second shot is good for Gibbons. 10-9, our Wolverines. Gibbons has 4 points as Joe Roth has 6. Nice pitch ditch underneath, gets the roll.
Parker Lyons.
Parker Lyons. Under a minute to go here. Antuano up the court. Going to try, drive it. Slips a little, gets the ball, maintains possession. Alexander Roth to Joseph Roth underneath, and we got a push.
Yep. So foul will be on
number 4.
Number 4, Jerome Mullins. It's going to be the team's second foul, not a shooting foul, so Wolverines will inbound on the baseline. 46 seconds left here, first half, or first quarter.
Drops it in there to Roth. Antuano shoots the 3. Good. Get him going. Antuano with the 3-pointer, making the score 13-11. They're driving down that lane. Kicks it out to Azulay.
25 seconds.
Head fake.
Hamer thought about it there.
Drives in. Oh, there's a rebound by Alexander Roth.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Kicks the ball out there to Gibbons. Back to Alexander Roth. Drives and hoops. Sesti from 3-pointer. Off the backboard. Does not fall. That is the end of our first period with our Wolverines leading 13-11. Very, very fast-paced first period there for the Wolverines scoring. Joseph Roth had 6. Gibbons had 4, 2 by way of free throw, and Antuano with the 1 3-pointer.
For the Rochester Rams, 2 points from number 0, Sal Lohr. 5 points from number 1, J.D. Azulay. Number 11 had 2 points, Devin Hamer, who's 6'5", can give the Wolverines some trouble there, potentially underneath. And then number 3, Parker Lyons with 2 points. So like you said, Thad, of really fast moving. That quarter only took us about, maybe 11 minutes.
Yeah, out of 8 minutes. Not much stoppage at play. Good to see our Ellwood City cheerleaders here this evening. Not the full squad, but all the seniors. I think a couple extra in there as well. So nice to see them able to get to experience the basketball games.
Couple updates on the schedule. The boys were scheduled for a Saturday non-conference game at North Swickley at 1 o'clock. That game has been postponed till February 20th. So that's going to be at the end of the schedule. There's about a 1 week window there where they can tack on games.
Yeah, it looks like they're leaving for make-up games. And it's good to let people know that the WPL did reschedule the games that were missed in December.
Correct. Drive by Hamer, up, no good. Rebounded by number 1, Alexander Roth. He brings the ball up for the Wolverines.
Over to Antuano. Now to Sesti. Looking for Roth underneath, gets it to him. Nice assist there, because that's a bucket for Joseph Roth. You're kind of getting the feeling that Sesti and Roth are getting on the same page.
Yep.
There's a 3 by number 11,
Ooh.
And it is good.
6 for 5.
Straight away, Devin Hamer.
Kind of two different sides here. Big Roth underneath the hoop, and then Hamer on the other side here out at the three-point line.
Antuano driving down the lane, does not get it to fall. A little hard off the back of the rim. Quickly down the court, Rochester. Throws it over there, almost out of bounds, but safe there. It's going to be a foot. Roth had the right idea, just try to get in the way, and off the foot, goes out of bounds. Now checking in is senior Danny Dietrich for Ryan Gibbons. Ball inbounded. There's a shot from Azulay. Three-pointer is good. They're making the threes. Is the Rochester Rams.
Yep, 3 threes so far. First one in the first quarter, and then now 2 quickly.
Roth. Over to Alexander Roth. And Collie, he walked. Went to take a step and found himself on the travel. So, inbound. Hamer bringing it up the court this time. He's going to drive down the lane, goes up, and he is fouled. And it's going to be on number 1, Alexander Roth.
With that big frame like that, give him 2 steps, and he's at the hoop.
Yep, he's found his way.
So that was a shooting foul?
That was on Joseph Roth.
Yes, it was on Joseph Roth.
Yep, shooting foul from the line is Hamer. Makes the first one. Second one forthcoming.
Checking in for the Rochester Rams is number 20, Ryan Zawizlak. And checking out is number 4, Jerome Mullins.
The second shot for Hamer. And it is good. 4-point lead for Rochester. I do believe their biggest lead of the night. Antuano coming down the court, driving, up off the back, does not fall. Hamer gets the rebound. He gets up there high. Laurie with the ball.
Wolverines back into that 2-3 zone.
There's a shot.
Wow.
It's a three-pointer. Far away was Hamer, probably 4 feet behind the line. Drains the 3. There's a pass by Sesti, way too high. Goes out of bounds. Turnover, Wolverines.
And I think they're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, an advised timeout here.
Yes.
But the Wolverines need to just kind of stop and reset things as Rochester Rams have a 22-15 lead.
And so far in this one, the Rochester Rams are 4 for 6 from the three-point line. We've seen that all year long.
Yeah.
The three-point line is so huge at the high school level.
And they're making them.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of teams on both boys and girls side. I need to give a shout out, Brad. We did not have a game Friday.
Correct.
But that was a special day for the president of our football or our basketball boosters. Denise Ross celebrated a birthday that day.
Awesome.
So I made a note of that. We didn't have a game to do that. So a couple days late on that, Denise, I know she's here tonight watching her sons play. 2 sons play. She has 1 son that's on the assistant coach, head coach of the JV team. So happy birthday, Denise. I know you're not to talk about a woman's age, but she is, in golf terms, she's turned the corner and she's starting the back 9. So
Awesome.
good luck to Denise and happy birthday. And now, as we come out of that timeout by the Wolverines, we will have the Rochester Rams inbounding the ball. You said that about a schedule. We will be back here Friday night for boys basketball. Rivell Cup.
Yep, big one.
Riverside will be
Huge.
coming to town.
Wolverines back into that 3-2 zone. I have a feeling those three-pointers kind of push them from a 2-3 to a 3-2. And they won't mind trapping.
Everything pushed out.
Yep. You can see Alexander Roth. He knows.
Yep, there we
Hamer's
go.
behind him.
Got the turnover. Antoine down the court, left-handed dribble, drives up. Nice, beautiful highlight reel there, folks. Reverse land way up, makes the 2-pointer.
Quickly back of the Rams.
And answered with his Hamer up. That's awesome. Sesty
There we
in
go.
there. Sesty 5'9", and Hamer's
5'9", 6'5".
6'5", and he stood right there with them. Shots do not go for Rochester. Back out. Alexander head fake. Danny Dietrich shoots the 3. Senior. Off the back of the rim. Thought it was good. Nice hustle there. Joe Roth keeps it in bounce. Possession maintained by Ellwood City. There's Alexander Roth from
straight
3.
on.
And there's a 3-pointer from straight on Alexander Roth. And he's not afraid to shoot the 3-pointer, but straight away he's deadly.
Yes,
He
and
is
straight
deadly.
on. He does not miss.
Cross-court pass to Hamer down the baseline, up over the top. Joe Roth wins that battle. Heads up play. No. Come on. Now, wait a minute. I know ref's a tough job, but they called him for the walk there as Joseph went to the ground, threw the ball up. Not much we can do about it now.
I'm
but,
sorry, there's nothing you can do there. You just got to let go of the ball or something?
Yeah,
Come on
as
now.
you're coming down.
You got to give him a little bit of leeway. But nonetheless.
Nonetheless, Rochester has possession.
Ball is inbounded to number 22, Noah Haskins. Hamer drives, kind of trips
Falls
over.
down, but kicks it out there to number 1. Wow. Azulay makes another 3-pointer. He's made a couple here tonight. Quick down the court is Wolverines. Out to Joseph Roth. Surveys. He wants to drive this time. Sesty kicks it back out. Antuano surveys. Danny Dietrich from 3-point land. Oh, over the rim. Does not get anything. Coming back the other way is Azulay, and he's going to get fouled. That was Laurie. I beg your pardon.
Yep.
Not sure who got the call.
I think the foul's going to be on number 5, Danny Dietrich. It's one of those ones where, again, if you're the offensive player, drive to the hoop, you get contact. They're 9 times out of 10 are going to call on
he
defense.
Actually lost the ball as he maintained possession of the ball. That's where he was fouled. First shot is good. Rochester shooting pretty well from the line here.
So
Only
5
2 fouls
Yep.
for each team to this point.
5 for 7 from the 3-point line and 3 for 3 so far from the free throw line.
And make it 4 for 4. All right, inbounding the ball is Sesty. 7 points lead here for Rochester. Almost like a mini full court press here.
Yeah,
if
they're
you
not
call
going
it
to.
that. They're not committing completely to it, but meeting them halfway.
Yep, no trap, just kind of pushing the time.
Throws it underneath. Oh, he tried to get underneath there to Gibbons. Azulay, quick hustle, got in the way. Azulay from 3, straight away off the back of the rim. Rebound there, long rebound there was taken by
Mullins. Just over 3 minutes before halftime. Rams got a nice, comfortable 7-point lead here.
But the way these teams are shooting threes, that can change in
quickly
about
change.
a minute of play. As you lay
drive.
down the drive.
Good pick.
Nice move there by Sesty to get the steal. Falls in the hands of Alexander Roth. Gibbons, he's going to drive the hoop this time. Kicks it underneath the Roth. Was not there. Gibbons gets the ball back. Alexander Roth to Joseph. Driving down that lane, up, and does not go. Body's all over the floor. Down the court comes Laurie, over to Azulay. We know he's not afraid to shoot it from three-point land. And either is Hamer. Thought he was going to do it.
Some real nice ball fakes here, kind of getting people moving.
That's we probably more than any other team that we've seen play. We've only seen 2 boys games. Over to Hamer from the baseline side. Shot doesn't go. Alexander Roth with the rebound. Brings it up the court. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here.
Oh, I heard Ohio State.
This will be successful. Antoino for 3. Just in and out of the rim.
So all of a sudden, Rochester Rams going to slow it down just a little bit.
It looks that way. 7-point lead here. $1:40 left to go here. Alexander Roth tips the ball.
It's like T.J. Watt coming right at you.
Yeah, and the quarterback goes out of bounds. Does the ball. Rochester maintains possession. Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. You cannot do that. Yep, you can't kick your leg.
Yeah,
leg's got to stay on the ground.
Roth kicked his leg up, and I think it was actually over the line. That's where he got nailed. You can't kick a ball. So, get a free shot here.
Yeah, unfortunately, on an out-of-bounds play like that, the player's legs kind of have to be settled. You cannot do a kicking motion.
On an inbound.
And that's anywhere. That's anywhere. You can't do a kicking motion anywhere. Unless it's soccer.
So, but first shot is no good. Was taken there by Laurie. But I think we can find out after. I think his foot was actually over the line.
I think so.
And that's where they get you. You can't touch the ball. Second shot is good, making the score 28-20. And also, that'll be possession for Rochester. So, Rochester.
Wolverines now into a man-to-man. Back into the zone. Check that.
There we go. Good defense there.
By Antoino.
Antoino getting the ball, bringing it up the court. Over to Alexander Roth from 3 off the side of the rim.
Got to get some rebounds here.
Far
Good
best.
defense by Antoino. Look up, look up. There we go.
Antoino to Roth, driving in there.
Get that contact.
There it is.
Come on.
Made it. 2-pointer good. His 10th point of the night for Joseph Roth. He's got 10 of the Wolverines' 22 points.
Under 1 minute remaining before halftime.
Oh, Antoino almost got another one. Another steal. There's a shot up. Hamer missed a couple there. Scrumming for the ball. That is going to be out of bounds. Ellwood City ball.
Okay.
Yeah, at first, I just think
quick reaction.
I think the ref just didn't realize what way he was facing.
So 42
it was out.
Seconds
so
here.
Down by 6 is the Wolverines. Keep possession here.
Yes.
Need to come away with something.
If you keep it around that 3 or 4 point mark, you're doing okay. Just a 2-possession game right now. Let's make it a little bit more.
Yep. Sesty. Oh, sweet
Good
pass
look.
to Joseph Roth. Nice dish there by Sesty. Good finish by Joseph Roth.
Oh.
Shot is up and good. That was Laurie.
Yep.
His 10th point of the night. 10 seconds. Spin move by Joseph Roth.
Oh, no foul. Okay, a lot of contact. Under 8. Oh, and they're going to call that contact. Of course. defensive foul there by number 1, Alexander Roth. It's his second. It is the team's 4th foul. So number 4, Jerome Mullins, was in the act of shooting, so it's going to be 2 with just 4 seconds left before halftime. First free throw is up and is good. So just as we got it down to 4, it's quickly back to 7. Alexander Roth being told to come all the way down the court.
Second shot off the rim. Antoine gets the ball, throws it out there to Sesti at the buzzer.
Oh, that was good if it was another 2 or 3 feet longer.
Yep. Had it lined up. So at the end of 2 periods of play here, it's the Rochester Rams 31, our Ellwood City Wolverines 24. What was the score there? What did we do at that half? By quarter.
So first quarter was won by the Wolverines 13-11. Leading scorer was number 35, Alexander Roth, Joseph Roth had 6 points in that first quarter. He then adds 6 more. So at halftime, Joseph Roth has 12 points out of the 24. He has half the points. The Wolverines were outscored in that second quarter, 20-11. So tough go here. Not the first time that the Wolverines have been down at halftime. Still only single digits, less than 10. The leading scorer by far was Sal Laurie. He had, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He had 7 points there, combined with number 11, Devin Hamer, who had, 2, 5, 8, 10 points. And then also number 1, J.D. Azulay, he added 11 points. So you got 7, 11, and 10. That's a good balance there.
Balanced attack there by Rochester. And there's really nobody in foul trouble.
Nope.
A couple people with 2, but not many fouls at all in that game, in that first half.
So, folks, the halftime score is 31-24. The Rochester Rams up on your Wolverines. We'll take a short little break here. We'll talk a little bit about action from the past couple days. We'll talk about wrestling, as they had a makeup tri-meet with at Laurel, but it was against Freedom. So a lot of neat things going on here. And then we'll talk about Friday night, the Rivell Cup renewed as our next broadcast. So at halftime, your Wolverines down 31-24 to the Rochester Rams.
Welcome back, folks. Just under a minute here to go until we start this third quarter of play. The Rochester Rams leading our Ellwood City Wolverines 31-24. I'm sure both teams had a lot to talk about there at halftime. Head coach Steve Antuano for the Wolverines and the coach for the Rochester Rams,
Sean Keaton.
As I said, we're kind of, as that half ended, Brad, one of the first things you said to me was we got off the airs. Now we see why this team's 4-1.
Right.
Very balanced attack. They do turn over the ball, but so does the Wolverines. I'm not, saying. But
it's a carryover of football. Don't underestimate 1A. Don't underestimate 2A.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to have a smaller school, smaller pool of talent, but there's still talent.
Right, there is, and that's showing up here. So Rochester had a decent enough football team this year,
Oh,
too.
yeah. I wouldn't doubt most of these transitioned from football.
Yep. That was Alexander Roth. Good to get him on the scoring legend with a little jump shot there. Gets 2 points. Rams going right to left now on your screen. Number 1 makes a shot off the back of the rim. Fought for there, and that's going to be Ellwood City ball. Tipped out of bounds as they were fighting for it. Noah Haskins last to touch it. Therefore, Ellwood City. Sesty bringing the ball up the court. Meets some resistance, but keeps driving on. Uses the handle, but gets it back. Alexander Roth again from 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Azulay quickly back up the court. Over there to Lore. Long pass over to Hamer. Hamer from outside does the ball fake, head fake, throws it down the baseline, comes 0, and misses, but put back up and in. But Lore had missed and off the rim, and then Hamer was there to clean it up to put it in for 2. 33-26. Rochester. Antuano from 3, off the front of the rim. Nice rebound there by Roth, but then taken away by Lore. Oh, quick steal there by Sesty. Down goes Joseph Roth, up and in for the easy bucket. Back quick comes Rochester.
This is the second time we've seen Joseph Roth pick the pocket coming down the court.
Yep.
Another tip. Almost got another.
Sesty got another one. Driving. That's going to be an over and back. That's a turnover. So ball just was mishandled and got away from Azulay. Goes over the center line. Therefore, Wolverine ball.
Wolverines vamping up their defense here so far in this third quarter.
They've held them to some possessions with no points. Down by 5. Antuano, nice dish over to Joseph Roth. Makes it look easy, does Joseph. Up and in, it's good. 33-30, his 16 points. All of a sudden, some real momentum switch here for the Wolverines. Ball looking their way. There's a three-pointer. Sesty with the rebound. Pushing it. Driving down through there, kicks it out to Antuano from 3. You give him time, he makes the shot. There's a three-pointer, Stevie Antuano, his second of the night. All of a sudden, Brad, we're tied up.
Yep, that 7-point lead, gone. Gone in 47 seconds.
There's a three-point shot, front of the rim, falls back.
Good rebound by
with
Gibbons.
The rebound. Gibbons over to Sesty.
And that's the stat that we like to see from Gibbons, that quiet rebound. He's not going to wow you. We expect that, but wow, get those rebounds. That's what we need.
Goes it out there to Alexander Roth from three-pointer, and it's good. Three-pointer, 36-33, our Wolverines.
A 12.
That was Alexander, right? Made that shot?
Yep, a 12-2 run so far.
Yes, in the start of this third period. Drives, kicks it out to Hamer. He drives. That shot goes.
And you know what? You let them take that. You let them take that.
Makes the score 36-35. That's going to be a timeout for Rochester. They're first.
And that's
no
a full
fouls
timeout.
left to go here. That is a full timeout. So we Have our cheerleaders here tonight, and they're going to do a little tumbling for us. She's still going. Oh, just about made it.
Gonna make me dizzy.
Yes. Abby Dambaugh and the other girl. Name escapes me. I'm sorry. But always appreciate the support of the cheerleaders. Hey, also, we really do appreciate the support of all the local businesses here in town. And time to time, as we get a break, we got programs this year, and businesses still put in, knowing there was going to be very limited amount of people that come to the games, but they still wanted the players to have that opportunity to have a program. So throughout the season, if you listen to the broadcast, I shout out some of the businesses as we get timeouts and things of that sort. So when you hear them tonight, please support the local businesses that are supporting all of the sports activities. They support the band, they support the choir, football, basketball, wrestling, everybody. And a community supporting the youth. What a great thing.
Once again, Rams
out there to Alexander Roth, trying that other three off the back of the rim that time. Did not fall.
Finish your thought there. The Rams were doing kind of that full court press, not trapping, just pressing.
Right. There's a three.
Good tip by Alexander.
Ball doesn't go. We're
there we go. There you go.
With another rebound. Ball is tipped out of bounds.
I think by the end of the year, one of those is going to come our way.
It's a long way to go, but it could happen. That one was getting close. You think it's funny until you see your, until you see your iPad laying on the floor, your laptop laying on the floor, your camera laying on the floor. Yeah, it's all fun and games until something breaks.
That's so true.
Alexander Roth with it on the other side there. Pulls up, jump shot. Ball does not go. Hamer gets up there high for the rebound. He can just about take that ball right off the top of the rim. Pass down there. Azulay with it. He's going to drive. Kicks it out there to number 3 for the three-pointer. Off the side of the rim. No go. Pass there to Joseph Roth. Down the side court he comes. Maintains possession.
Oh, my.
Going to drive it down in there. He just did not able to finish. Gets the rebound. Puts it up and in. Beautiful sequence there by Joseph Roth. He was a man on a mission. He was going to score, and he did. His 18th point of the Wolverines, 38 points here this evening.
That's the only words for it. Yeah. Oh, my.
Yep, that was...
and talk about balance. 6 points, 6 points, 6 points right now. So, hey, I'll take another 6 in the fourth. I'll take 6 now, though.
Yep, we'll take them. The Wolverines with that three-point lead. Ball is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Rochester. Wolverine ball. And that's what we've done here this half on this run that the Wolverines have had. They're scoring off of turnovers.
Yes. They're capitalizing on their opponents'
They're getting some
mistakes.
Defensive rebounds.
Yep.
And capitalizing. They're out to Alexander Roth. Going to pull it back out. Looks around. So Antuano letting the offense kind of get to moving. DiCaprio in the game now. Back out there to Sesti. Fakes the three from far away. Pulls it back down. Throws it in there to Joseph Roth. Keeps possession.
My. The hands.
Those hands, but he did lose the handle on the ball. Back it comes the other way. Hamer down the lane. Up and it's good. We're going to get called for the foul there with Sesti. Milo kind of got caught there in no man's land as Hamer was coming down the lane. Up for the shot.
It's once it's so tough because as a point guard, if you can get in there and swat the ball, you're like, yes, let's go.
So inviting.
But it's always a foul.
When you have Hamer with them long arms.
Yep.
And he completes the and one. So 3-point play there for Rochester.
So once again, we're tied, 38 apiece.
DiCaprio throws underneath the Antuano, up and off the back of the board, does not fall. Hamer bringing up the court, looks down court, throws it, taken on a turnover there by Roth, Joseph Roth that is. Milo ends up with it, I don't know how. Throws underneath Joseph Roth, good eyes,
and
good
one.
hands. And one. Beautiful play there. The Sesti-Joseph Roth connection. And, Joseph Roth is just hanging out underneath that hoop. And they're getting to him. And need to mention, he's got a 6'5" guy on him, too. He's not beating up on some 5-foot dude. Does not get the shot to go. And rebound by the Rams. Was underneath that time. Wolverines got caught sleeping there. Mullins with the 2-pointer. It's all right to do some of that pressing, but you can't forget about underneath because people drive.
Right.
Wow, I don't know just what happened there.
Football play on a basketball court.
Yeah, it's about what it was. Hamer.
Don't call that then. Don't call that. You can't call that. You cannot call that. If you're not going to call that, you cannot call that.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right, no.
All right, neutral Brad back again.
So,
wow.
Joseph Roth is on the ground right now laying. He hit got hit by a Rochester player really hard and went to the floor. Actually, Roth got called for the foul, but he is on the court. Laying there, I think just kind of gathering his composure. He's sitting up now. He hit the ground hard, Brad.
He did definitely hit the ground hard.
Up on his feet, walking off the court in his own power.
It's a hard foul, but it goes both ways, I guess. Or not.
A trainer, we're going to catch him out. I will say, though, I didn't see that he hit his head.
No. I think it was just one of those quick, body-to-body hits there. Kind of knocked the wind out of you a little bit.
Right. So, we got a tie game here. We minute 17 left to go here in this third period. There was a foul on the play. Joseph Roth is going to take a seat. There's underneath. Nice trap there. Jump ball. How about that? So possession arrow is going to go toward Rochester.
Folks, we have a minute 13 left here. And I'm telling you, this fourth quarter, you can see something.
I would not say the players are chippy.
No.
It's not that.
It's not chippy. It's aggressive
play.
Basketball.
So Hamer throws it out there. DiCaprio, pretty good defense there by Sambo. But Rochester maintains possession. Back out to Laurie. Under a minute. Moves it underbound in there. And they're going to get the end one.
Yep.
Yes, I believe so. Hamer went underneath there. Basket counts. And the foul is going to be... I missed who the foul was on because it could have been on Gibbons or the other. I don't know if they even posted it.
Right.
But Hamer to finish the three-point play, and he does. Hamer's 20th point in the first 3 quarters of play. Sesti up the court now to Antuano. He wants to drive, kicks it back out to Sesti. Ball fake, head fake. Gets underneath there to Gibbons, backing up. He goes up, and he is fouled. The foul's on Hamer, his first. Gibbons just trying to back in there, and when he went up to turn to shoot is when the foul happened. So two shots here. So 2 shots forthcoming. That is the Rams' second foul of. That's good for Gibbons. He's 3 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. Second shot by Gibbons is good. 43-42 Rochester Rams. 30 seconds remaining. Rochester down to number 4 Mullins. That's up and good. That full court press works, but you can't let that happen.
Yep. 20 seconds here.
Antuano drives down the lane. Not to be. Oh, ball does not go. 15 seconds. Hamer up to Larray. 7 seconds. Nice dish there to Mullins. They're letting him open underneath there. They're missing Joseph Ross, big presence in underneath the paint right now. 47-42. Really a back and forth period there. When you think about, the Wolverines down by 5, but when they started, came out at halftime, they were down by 7. So Rochester came on strong there at the end. So a couple ads here for you. Cusick and DeCaro, attorneys at law. They're in Ellwood City, and also their office in Newcastle. We got Mr. Fence, Bev Galbraith. You need a fence built? Check out Mr. Fence, Bev Galbraith. Damio Law Group, you need a tire. The great people down on Main Street there. You need a tire, can fix you up for new tires. Ellwood City Candy Company, always for years been great supporters. Air Physical Therapy and Fitness over there on Mercer Road. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Pizza Joe's, Albert Ritchie there. Get yourself a pizza, pepperoni roll, subs, whatever you might be hungry for. I'm sure they have it. Pip Squeaks Child Care there in Elport. A dog care center. So I don't know if it's a daycare center. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of that.
Daycare center.
Jeez, oh man. Good night. Okay, scratch that idea. Start of the 4th period. Joseph Roth back in there. Good to see. Antoine throws there underneath there. Joseph Roth finds, and he's going to be fouled. And I think we're going to get Hamer there for his second. It's a non-shooting foul.
Nope, number 4.
It was Mullins. Okay,
So Mullins. That's his 3rd.
Okay. Inbound the ball. Alexander Roth, Joseph Roth kicks out to Gibby, over to Alexander Roth. Underneath to Roth. Up and good. Count it. Let's get a 3-point play. Alexander Roth just being a beast underneath there. So that foul there was on Hamer. His second, team 4th. Ellwood City only with 3. Close game like this, when you start crowding, getting close to that bonus.
Yep.
Can really make a difference. Roth. And he makes it for his 23rd point of the game. Tying his season high, I do believe. There's a
good hustle.
There.
Oh, good hustle there by Joseph
was
Roth.
on the ground, kind of thinking back to before he did that and got called for the travel. I know what he was trying to do is get that.
Scoreboard here has 44. It should be 45 because it was 42-47. 2 points and in the free throw.
They made the correction.
Oh, okay, they did. Okay.
There's a shot, Joseph Roth there with.
If we were keeping track of rebounds, he could be close to a double-double here.
Yeah. Joseph Roth to Antoino. Antoino with the jumper off the front of the rim, just the top of the rim. Going to be a jump ball there, possession arrow favoring Rochester. The Warriors might have got away with one there. That hit the top of the backboard, didn't it?
It did. I usually it's up and over. Sometimes they let it go.
Well, anyway.
So Wolverines now doing their own full press here, not trapping. Rochester breaks it pretty easily. Just a minute and change into this 4th quarter. Got to watch number 4, Mullins there. He's open a couple times down below.
Yep.
They're going to call travel.
Yep, they did.
Yep.
So he took a couple steps before got the dribbling going. So Wolverines down by 2. Every possession counts. Throws it up to Sesti. Nice play there by Antoine to keep it alive. Sesti again heads up. Joseph Roth. Now back out to Sesti. Getting directions from head coach Antoino. Those underneath to Roth, trying to get underneath there, up and back, and it's good. 25 points. Joseph Roth. Points in the paint, and that's what he's doing. Number 1 tries to get fancy, did not fall. Joseph Roth pushing up the court, going coast to coast. He does.
Oh,
it's
my.
good.
Oh,
Great
my.
play there by Joseph Roth. Woo. Coast to coast, makes the score 49-47.
Wow. We got Thad standing up. You know something's up.
There's a 3 off the back of the rim. That's going to be Ellwood City ball. So 49-47. Lot of game to play here. 5:46.
And I like this timeout
for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Yep.
I like that timeout. Hey, we're winning the hustle to the ball. We're getting a couple shots, but let's relax.
Well,
make these possessions count.
How many three-pointers does Rochester have in this half? I think we've really shut them down.
0.
Big.
0
and
threes.
he had, 7 in the first half?
Right.
So,
and we're now at this game where it's under 6 minutes. You're probably going to have the ball somewhere in the range of 10 to 15 more times on offense. You got to make every attempt on offense count.
Yes, you do.
And I think that's what Antoino's telling them right now. Guys, listen, relax. No shot clock. Hey, there's that reference. No shot clock. Let's look for our shot. If it's not there, they're not really pressing too hard on the dribbler, so relax. Take your time. Make it happen.
And for the fouls, Rochester has 4. Ellwood City has 3.
Yep.
So both teams could have some fouls to give. There's really nobody in.
I was going to say, even the first half.
Mullins.
Just Mullins.
Is sitting there with 3.
Right. So once again, Rochester with that full press. Now they kind of back off a little bit.
Yep, Antoino bringing up the court. Throws it underneath to Joseph Roth. Uses but back in there. Alexander head fake. Drives down in there. Oh, off the back of the room. Heads up play there by Joseph Roth. Get in there.
My.
And it does. Joseph Roth just lighting it up underneath. 4-point lead. There's a 3-point shot. Off the back of the rim.
Gibbons.
There's your senior.
Strong rebound.
Take
Joseph
it. Roth. He pulls it back out. Over to Alexander Roth. Over to Antoino. He's on the 3. Off the back of the rim.
Gibbons.
Oh, Gibbons with
Get
the
rebound. Hold it.
Yep, bring it up. Reset things. There we go. Sesti. Over to Antoino. Back to Sesti. And I think Antoino's just like, guys, take a breath. Hold it.
Run the system here. Run the play.
Yep, and there we go. Underneath the Antoino. Back out. Joseph Roth going to drive down there.
There you go.
Antoino.
There you go.
Let's watch here. They started this possession about 4:55.
Yep.
Back out with Joseph Roth. Antoino just playing a little pitch and catch.
If Rochester starts amping up their defense, that's where you can get fouls, and right now they only have 4, so they have a little bit of room.
Back to Joseph Roth. There's a lot of ball movement around. Sest over to Gibbons. He drives to the hoop. Up and off the back of the rim.
It's a good look.
It was the look. It was the play that they wanted.
That sequence there was almost 42 seconds long.
Yes, it was. Wow. Yes, it was. But leading by 4 is the Wolverines.
Good tip by Alexander Roth twice.
There, Sesti gets the steal on the tip. Antoino takes it to the hoop.
There you go, baby.
Up and good. Stephen Antoino. You got to hustle back, guys. You got to hustle back. You're up by 6. It's only 2 possessions. That's going to be a timeout for the Rochester Rams. Great quarter of play here by our Wolverines, Brad.
Yep, 100%. Great action. Clock down about 3 minutes here in that session.
3:30.
And we break this into sections, like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, or in this case, timeout to timeout. We took a timeout with 6:50-something left. There's 3 minutes left, so 3 minutes gone by. And if you look at the scoreboard, Wolverines outscore them 4-0 in that segment. Break it into segments. We're down to our next 2 segments here. 3:35, down to about a minute, and you never know. Keep this 6-point lead. You never know.
Rochester just has 2 timeouts.
Just 2 timeouts.
As the Ellwood City Wolverines have 3. Still in the back of my mind. You want to slow things down. I get that. But your 2-possession game.
Right.
This team can shoot 3-pointers. But I think
you
it's
want to be
important
smart.
To note that they've shut out the three-pointers
They have.
for Rochester.
Yes, folks.
There's been some attempts, but not even that many attempts this half.
And you made a good point. No, 0 3-pointers made for Rochester in the second half.
They lit it up in the first
They
half.
did. And Ellwood made the adjustment. Now it's going to come down 3 minutes. Who's going to make the adjustment now? Is it going to be Rochester or is it going to be Ellwood?
I know this is a non-conference game, but
This has
seedings matter when all these teams are making the playoffs.
Yes.
And momentum is everything.
And you want to defend your home court.
Yes. There's a drive.
Good defense by Sesti.
Sesti gets the turnover, taken by Joseph Roth. Up the court comes Sesti. Still leading by 6. Starting to put a little pressure outside.
This is where you rely on Sesti and Antuano, the ball handlers here for sure.
Handlers. Gibbons over to Alexander Roth. Looks for someone to throw to. Gets his brother Joseph Roth. Makes a move. Gets it out to Sesti. Sesti over to Antuano. Gets Alexander.
There it is.
Cut into the hoop, and it is good! There's 2 points for Alexander Roth. A big 2 points for him. His 10 points on the evening. Wolverines up by 8. Hamer trying to get down there. Sesti tried to pick his pocket, didn't do it. Up, off. Tried to go with the slam, did not work for Hamer. Over to Joseph Roth. I thought he was going to slam it too. And ball on the floor.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
I guess so. You
I'm
okay
okay
stop
with
that breakaway.
Yes, that's what's key.
Gibbons.
Stop this craziness.
Yeah. And Hamer just, kind of, I don't think he was trying to slam the ball, but as he got up there, that is Gibbons' first.
This
Wolverines' fourth.
This mass chaos is in favor of Rochester. So, again, be smart about everything.
Yep, they're up by 8. And they're not. Hamer with the ball.
2 minutes, fourth quarter here. Lincoln High School Big Gym.
Fakes a 3-point shot from the baseline. Goes up. Rebound there. Or didn't even make it to the rim.
Nope.
Joseph Roth gets it. $1:45 left to go. You're up by 8. I don't think you try to hurry anything here, do you, Brad?
No.
Over to Alexander Roth. Get it inbounds. He does. Kicks it
Get
back in to
No foul. That's
Ellwood City ball. That's Ellwood City ball. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mullins. Minute 31 there. Wolverines dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, and you got to give credit, though. No foul. They just let them make a mistake.
Yep, and you could have probably fouled there just to stop the play.
Right.
Into Gibbons. Throws it over to Sesti. Kicks it out there to Alexander Roth. Back to Joseph Roth. Minute 20 left to go. Wolverines up by 8. Gibbons.
I'm waiting for one of these back cuts to be open. Okay, there it is.
Yep, they'll get a foul there by Mullins, his 4th. But I think they just kind of... It's going to be a full timeout via Ellwood City.
Let's see here. 30 seconds. Yep, he touched your shoulder, so 30 seconds behind the Wolverines.
30-second here, timeout by Antuano. There was a foul, but they're not in the bonus yet.
Right, team's
they're
5th.
At 5, so
they can give one more before we start shooting in the bonus.
Correct.
Whew. We needed that. My blood's rolling.
Yeah. This is
great.
We've seen I know I hate to harp on this, and it'll really hit us Friday night when Riverside's here. We've seen our two in local schools, you had Beaver Falls, Rochester, they're local. They're not far away from here.
Nope.
We're sitting here tonight, and you can count the people here. It's too bad that
and at the same time, we don't want to foreshadow Friday night.
Right.
If this is Wednesday.
Well, I guess my point is we had a great game with Beaver Falls. We have a great game tonight.
Yes.
It's too bad the fans weren't here able to see it, but we do appreciate everybody logging in here to watch the games here this evening. But there'll be a great atmosphere with a full stadium. There's a foul there, number 1, as you lay.
Okay, so.
And I think they're just wanting to do that. See, let's go to the free throw line so we have a chance of getting the ball back.
Let's reset it here. 111. When doubt, the Rams will look to steal and then foul.
And, Yep. There's a foul there on 22 with the foul. Noah Haskins, his first, and that'll put the Wolverines into the bonus.
Joseph Roth.
I think that was almost one of them. Well, you're going to foul him, so we'll just call it.
It was on Noah Haskins, number 22.
So Joseph Roth, 29 points. That's got to be. I know that's a season high for him.
By
He
far.
said 21, 22. Just watching this young man mature as a freshman right in front of our eyes is a lot of fun this season. The first shot of the 1-and-1 is good. Count it. 30 points for Joseph Roth tonight. Minute line left to go. Wolverines up by 9. Second shot is up and off the back of the rim. Quickly down the court comes Rochester. Gets it in the hands of Hamer. Almost run a trap now, if you will. Number 4 from three-pointer, and it's good. It's good. Jerome Mullins drains the three-pointer. The score 56-50. 55 seconds left to go, and this game's not over yet. Two-possession game, 2 timeouts for each team. Mullins with 4.
That's a tough one there because no three-pointers made. Until the last minute. And unfortunate, who throw their names in a pot here or a hat, pull their name out. Who do you guard? You guard Hamer.
Yeah.
It looked like they were doubling Hamer.
Doubling Hamer because he could drive it to the hoop.
Yep.
And we've seen him do that all night.
And number 4, Jerome Mullins, has not attempted a three-pointer. Or no, he attempted one. He didn't make one yet.
Right.
So you leave them open, they're going to be made. So 55 seconds left here. 6-point lead.
Wolverines
are in the bonus.
Yes, that's another key thing here.
Right.
And
you prolong
pretty good
game
foul
now.
shooting team. I mean, you see Gibbons in, I'll feel comfortable sending any one of them to the line.
Right.
There's Antuano.
That's the guy you want shooting.
Yep.
Ooh.
And he was fouled. Hamer gets him 50 seconds, and that is bonus time. Well, they've been in the bonus, I beg your pardon.
Yep.
Hamer, his third foul. To his credit, to 20 points on the night. Mullins with 10.
And this is the guy you want
Balanced
shooting.
Attack here. Yeah, Antuano.
I don't know his exact career number, but he's definitely somewhere around that 88, 89.
Yeah, I want to think so. He's up there
percentage.
pretty high. Don't miss many. It's kind of one of them things where, coaches' sons always shoot good at free throws. I don't care, but at whatever level, high school, college, his first shot is good. Count it. 57-50.
Thank you for not letting us jinx you.
Yes, I know. As I said that, this was not a good idea.
Just don't even look.
Second shot is good, making the score 58-50. Antuano with 12 on the night. No two bigger than that one. Goes it out there as you lay with the 3. It's up and off the front of the rim. The big guy, Sesti, gets the rebound, but it's stolen there. Joseph Roth with the rebound. He's fouled. That was probably not the sequence that Rochester Rams wanted as they went down in there. Credit the Wolverine defense for not letting them do what they want to do.
Yep.
Stay tuned here at the end of the game, folks. We'll have some stats for you. We really didn't get a chance to talk about upcoming things this week. There's really not much this week, just Friday night.
Right.
Riverside, 6 o'clock, JV, 7:30 varsity. Spread the word, should be a great contest. Joseph Roth it makes the first one, his 31st point of the night. Wolverines up by 9. Roth's second shot is off the front of the rim. Doesn't go. Hamer throws it up the court to Azulay. Back out to Laurie. Azulay. Precious time taken away here for Rochester. Off the back of the rim, Antuano, he gets the rebound and fouled immediately there by number 22, Noah Haskins.
And that's a double bonus now, so we're shooting 2.
Impressive comeback here for the Wolverines
100%.
tonight. Down by 7.
Yeah.
And they were down by 5 coming into the fourth period. Antuano's shot is good. Make the score 60-50.
Checking out is number 22, Noah Haskins.
Number 3 came in.
Number 3,
Parker Lyons.
Parker Lyons.
20 seconds remaining. Antuano makes the second one, his 14th point of the night. On the court comes Rochester. Number 3 with the three-pointer off the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound out to Hamer for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Trapped underneath there. Ball thrown out of bounds. Ellwood City ball.
And that should do it.
Yep. 61-50. 6.5 seconds remaining. Alexander Roth going to dribble the ball on out. A nice win here by our Wolverines tonight, defeating the Rochester Rams 61-50. Fun game to call. Really appreciate everyone joining us this evening. We'll get some final stats here for you as Brad's tallying them up. But I think one of the things we can say about the Wolverines, we've seen in a couple games this year, they sometimes have that one quarter where they just don't really – they need to play 4 quarters. I mean, and they may not find themselves in a situation where they have to fight themselves back in. We saw it at Beaver Falls. We saw it here, Central Valley. A couple of the other games, they won pretty easily, but in these close games, you just can't have one of them off quarters. No more girls games this week. The girls played Laurel, a very good young Laurel team, Monday night, and were defeated there. But our next thing, Dakota Marshall, our cameraman, do we have anything for junior high that we'll be broadcasting?
Yeah, we'll throw it up on the screen real quick.
All right, we'll see what we have here the rest of the week.
So tomorrow we have nothing, no events for the school. Friday we've got 4 big things going on. We've got freshman basketball versus Shenango. ECTV will have that broadcast. We will have those links posted at 3:30. A little bit before then, boys middle school basketball, they're playing at Seneca Valley. I believe Seneca Valley is doing something very similar to what we're doing, so we'll have that broadcast. So you'll be able to watch 2 different games at the same time. And then the big one, the Rivell Cup. The second one, actually, because the one was postponed. This is going to be the Rivell Cup renewed for boys basketball. You got the 6 o'clock and 7:30 o'clock start times for junior varsity and then varsity. So our next broadcast for Ellwood City Sports will be Friday night. For ECTV, it will be Friday afternoon. You can catch all that action on our YouTube channels as well as www.ecwolverines.com. I know this doesn't impact the standings in conference play, but you've got to feel good anytime you beat a team over 500, and in this case, a 4-1 solid Rochester Rams team.
Very good team, and they should represent their conference very well going down the road.
And a quick little stats here before Thad takes us out. The MVP of the night, you got to say Joseph Roth. He almost matched his own number. His number's 35. He ended with 31 points on the evening. Great game from Joseph Roth. Steve Antuano at the end there making 4 straight critical free throws. He puts in 14. Alexander Roth put in 10 points tonight. Ryan Gibbons contributed with some solid rebounds. Milo Sesti added some great steals and turnovers there. And then your last points there of the night from Ryan Gibbons with 6. There's your total, 61. For the Rochester Rams, your big guy, number 11, 6'5", Devin Hamer. He finished with 20. Then number 1, J.D. Agile had 11. And then 0, Sal Laurie had 7. And then the last scoring was by number 3, Parker Lyons, who had 2 points. Folks, the big quarter, we said this each and every week. Big quarter, fourth quarter. Rochester Rams, only 3 points in that fourth quarter.
Wow.
One three-pointer. And that three-pointer came with 55 seconds left.
Yep, defense.
Almost 7 minutes went by with no points.
Wow.
In fact, 7 minutes did go by.
Yeah, it did.
The Wolverines outscored them 19-3.
So that was your difference.
Yep. So that's it for me. Thad, take us on out.
All right. Thank you. With nothing more, on behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we will be back here Friday night, 6 o'clock, Rivell, Riverside, Ellwood City. With that, I hope you all have enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Have a great night. Look to see you on Friday night.